Hello everybody, my name's Yubin and how you been? So it has been a while since I have uploaded, but I had essay assignments due for the past 2 weeks, so I had to get those done and handed in. But I have decided that I will try to make up for those videos that I didn't upload and also this week's video, all within the span of this week. And I do have them recorded, I just have to edit them and then film the intro and the outros and then just kind of smush them together. And yeah, so hopefully I can get them all out this week. And yes, I am sitting on my bedroom floor. Sorry. Yes, I am sitting on my bedroom floor because I am too lazy and I can't be asked to set up my tripod, which is set to be like my standing height. And yeah, so I'm filming this on my bedroom floor. So anyway, after that long kind of detour, today's video, I thought I would make some pancakes, which I filmed like a month ago, probably like a week after Shrove Tuesday, which was before Easter, and I can't remember the exact date, but it was a while ago. But I haven't done a cooking video in a while, so I thought I would upload it for you guys for the first one. So yeah, you guys all know what pancakes are, so I'm not going to give an introduction. So shall we get started with making these pancakes? Okay, so first you're going to grab some scales and a large mixing bowl. So firstly, add the milk to the large mixing bowl. And by the way, this recipe makes enough for 3 or 4 people. So, you know, make it according to how many people you're making it for. And then in a separate bowl, measure out your flour. Then add your baking powder to your flour and mix it through. Then you're going to add your flour and baking powder to your milk in 3 parts. So sieve 1/3 of your flour and baking powder into your milk, making sure to not breathe in the fumes. And then grab a whisk and mix it thoroughly. Then sieve in the second part, again making sure not to breathe in the fumes, and then whisk it again. Just make sure there aren't any lumps, and then sieve in the final part of your flour and baking powder, and then whisk it again. At this point, your batter is going to look super thick, but don't worry because you're going to be adding your eggs next. So at this point, it's fine if it looks a bit lumpy because once you get some more liquid into your batter, it becomes a bit more runny and hopefully you won't have any more lumps left. So crack in your first egg and then mix it through. You don't have to mix it thoroughly, just make sure that, you know, you don't see the egg yolk floating around anywhere. Then crack in your second egg, and once it's about 60% incorporated, add in your third and final egg and whisk away. And this time make sure that it's fully incorporated and you don't have any more lumps left. So by the end, your batter should be looking like this, slightly on the thicker side, but obviously if you want thinner pancakes, just add some more milk at this point and mix it through. But I just personally prefer American style pancakes just because they're a bit more fluffier, but depending on your preference, if you want thinner pancakes, just add more milk. And if you want American style pancakes, this is the consistency that you're looking for. Then finally, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a pinch of salt and whisk it through. And when you're cooking your pancakes, you want to cook them on a medium heat. And if you're using a non-stick frying pan or a non-stick griddle, you don't have to put butter or oil onto the frying pan or the griddle before you add your batter in, and that way you can get a nice even brown color. But if you're not using a non-stick frying pan or a griddle, just add some butter or oil onto the pan or the griddle before you add your batter in so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. So as your pancakes cook, they should puff up and bubble on the surface, and you know they're ready to flip when the bubbles start to pop, and you also get like a skin on the top of your pancakes, and that's when you know it's the perfect time to flip them over. And just cook them until they're also brown on the other side as well, and your pancakes are done. I also forgot to mention that if you want English style pancakes, which are basically really thin pancakes that are kind of like crepes, just replace the self-raising flour and baking powder with plain flour, and then you have your English style pancakes. And I will put the ingredients and probably the recipe as well into the description box below for whenever you guys just feel like having pancakes. So this griddle is actually from Korea, and it's a portable electric griddle, and you basically just adjust the temperature with the dial. And this tin, I think, is for muffins, but you know, they're the perfect size for pancakes and they're round, so that's what I just decided to use. And all there's left to do is plating. So stack up your pancakes, drizzle some maple syrup or some golden syrup if you prefer, get some berries on there, some blueberries, some raspberries, some strawberries as well maybe. And also, if you have maple syrup, you can't go wrong with maple syrup and crispy streaky bacon. So, you know, that's just a match made in heaven, like I probably mentioned in my French toast video. So yeah. And now the final step is to just stuff your face, get a cup of tea, and just eat your heart away. Well guys, hopefully you enjoyed making some pancakes with me. Or more like watching me make pancakes, but hopefully you will be able to make pancakes whilst you watch this video, so technically you are kind of making pancakes with me. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you will also get a chance to try them out in the near future, because you know, it just brings like a little flair to your breakfast or your brunch. Just, you know, nice when you're stuck at home all day and you have nothing to do, so you may as well make some pancakes. So for the Korean word of the day, shall we do the word for it's tasty, it's yummy, it's delicious, it's good. So all of that combined in Korean is 맛있어. Hold on, I meant to say it fast and then spell it out for you, aren't I? Okay. So all of that in Korean, if you're speaking informally, so you know, with your friends or just, you know, people you generally talk informally with, is 맛있어, 맛있어. And then if you're talking formally, because you know, Koreans are really big on their manners, and I assume all other Asian countries are pretty big on their manners. So speaking formally, you would say 맛있어요, 맛있어요. And I'm also realizing that I have like a slight lisp when I'm speaking in Korean and probably when I'm speaking in English as well, but I just don't really register it. So excuse for that. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this pancake recipe, and you know, you may as well just give it a try in the near future because you're probably stuck at home all day. So, you know, may as well give pancakes a go. And hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you guys all again it's not next week because I will be uploading again sometime this week, so I will see you guys again sometime this week. I haven't really decided a date yet, so I'll see you guys all again sometime this week on a day I'm not sure yet, so I'll see you then. Bye!